Alright guys, so today we're going to be installing the Cardo Freecom 4 Plus. See how this system is. I'd love to test it out. I've been trying to get this installed for the last couple of weeks. I just have not had the time to do so. But today is the day. So we're going to take a look at it, install this bad boy inside my Icon helmet, and see how it goes. Hopefully it's going to go great, and we'll take it from there. Alright. First I gotta know how to open the box. Follow directions right here. Open. Ta-da! It's a pretty cool set. Curious how that's gonna work out with my gloves. I guess we'll see how that goes when I actually use it. I need to find placement. I'm probably going to be using the mount that has not the clip-on, because on my helmet, unfortunately, on the bottom, it has covers over the side here, so I can't use that. I need the glued-on adhesive mount instead, which is fine. I have my GoPro mounted that way as well, and I've yet to have any issues with it falling off, so should be perfectly fine. Let's get this guy out. Let's see. Test fit. How do you get this off? These little pushing clips here. Push those, then you slide down the back. Because the cradle you still need. The clip we're changing out. That's cool. Slides right in. Or should just slide right in. There we go. And put it in the right way. Alright, so far I've just adhesed the Cardo control unit to the helmet. All I did was just use an alcohol wipe to prep it, clean it up, make sure there wasn't any oils or any greases that won't allow it to stick so well. Then I just applied pressure and clipped on the Cardo control unit to it. It's actually a separate piece, which seems to then just disconnect just by pushing upward towards it, and then it comes off, which is kind of cool. So all you have to take off is this guy to control it when you're not using to charge it when you're not using it, and then you'll be able to pop it back on when you do need it again. So pretty sweet. On the inside, if you guys can see this so well, but it looks like that's where I'm going to be having to mount my speaker. Unfortunately, I test fit it for myself. My ears come right over here, so it's not directly across from it like the directions say they want it to be. But that's the way that my cushions are inside of this helmet. So unfortunately, it won't be optimal, but it'll at least, hopefully, it'll play really good sound, close enough to my ear. Alright, so I'm just gonna take, again, alcohol wipe, clean off the area to apply the square piece of Velcro with the adhesive on the back to it. So the cushion serves as if the depth of the hole where the speaker goes, it's like a spacer. So if you need it, use it. If you don't need it, then just leave it aside. I'm gonna test it with mine first with it to see how it works, and if it works out better without it, then I'll just take it out. Rinse and repeat the other side, essentially. Okay. Use that for a few times, see how that plays out while doing my vlogs on the road, and see how the audio is. If not, maybe I'll get like a separate headphone or I think a dead cat to kind of cover this up, so that way it helps with road noise. I don't know how well or how bad that's going to be while using this mic, but we'll see. loosely wired inside now. I'll go ahead and tuck everything in just a moment. I just want to test fit it as well after I do this mic. Actually, I'll probably do that last to find out exactly where to put that with my cushions. Alright, so I'm going to try this out. And I'll be back in just a bit. Put in the speakers and the microphone. It's all mounted. It's still all kind of loosely mounted. I didn't tuck any of the wires in just yet, just in case I need to adjust it. For me, I do feel like I do need to take off that extra spacer cushioning, if you will, because it kind of just pushes too close to my temple, so it doesn't make sense to have that in for me on this helmet. So I'm going to remove that, but for now, I do want to kind of get that connected so I can test it and see if the audio is pretty good. So with it mounted and connected, you press these two buttons on the side here to turn it on, and then we can go ahead and download the Cardo app. I've already downloaded it. It's asking to send me notifications, which I'm okay with, and it wants to my motion and fitness activity. Cool. And would like to use my Bluetooth, of course. Yep, access my Apple Music. Okay, I accept. Press and hold this phone button for about 5 seconds until we see that flashing. It's like a pink and a red, or almost purple. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot, that's why. Oh, okay, we need to go to settings. And then under Bluetooth and settings, then we should be able to locate it. So there's my Freecom 4 Plus. And like magic, now it connects. Okay. Okay, so now I can go to Cardo and alright, now it sees it connected. Okay, there's an update, so we do want to make sure that that's up to date as well. Oh, we gotta sign in. Okay. Okay, well, I've registered this. I will be back. Okay, guys, so we left off. I basically go ahead and cleaned this up on the inside, tucked all the wiring in, took off the additional spacer for the speaker itself. So test fitted it, seemed to fit fine, no issues at all. I connected it with Cardo. We went ahead and tested it out. Audio sounds really good, actually. Now I just gotta go ahead and update this. So I've downloaded the software onto the computer that basically it tells you to do so when you connect it to the application, when you connect it to the Cardo with the application on the phone. So I'm gonna try it again. Update. Okay, update firmware. Downloading firmware. This might take just a little bit. And we should be good to go once that completes. But basically, I mean, that's pretty much it. Once you go ahead and get everything mounted for your system, you connect it, you go ahead and update the firmware, you're ready to boogie. And kind of curious to see how that's going to sound with any noise coming from my exhaust on my bike itself. So we'll see how that goes in the next videos to come. But definitely, please stay tuned. Comment, subscribe down below. Love to see you guys again next time, and love to hear any feedback or comments you guys may have. All right, take care, guys.